Here's why you play Faramis, the Soul Binder in the mid lane. First off, Faramis is a unique mid lane mage that provides exceptional team sustain with his ability to temporarily prevent allies from dying. His crowd control and burst damage make him a threat in team fights, and he can disrupt enemy formations with his skill combos. However, he is very mana hungry in the early game and requires good positioning to maximize his impact. Faramis' passive ability, Vicious Retrieval, allows him to regenerate soul fragments when he damages enemy heroes or summon objects every few seconds. Absorbing these fragments restores his HP and permanently increases his magic power. Additionally, when Faramis dies, he consumes his collected soul fragments to reduce his respawn time, making him return to battle faster. Faramis' first skill, Shadow Stampede, enters the Shadow state, gaining increased movement speed, physical and magic defense, and the ability to move through walls. Enemies hit by him in this state are marked. When the Shadow state ends, Faramis pulls all marked enemies toward him, dealing magic damage. He can also reactivate this skill early to pull enemies before the duration expires. Faramis' second skill, Ghost Bursters, releases nether energy in a fan-shaped area, dealing magic damage. The energy then splits and bounces to nearby enemies, hitting them multiple times. This is his primary source of burst damage and wave clear, making it essential for poke and team fights. Faramis' ultimate, Nether Realm. Faramis will turn his surrounding into the Nether Realm for a few seconds, making nearby allies heroes including himself enter the Spectre state and granting them extra HP and extra movement speed for 1 second. When the Spectre state breaks, the hero will clear all debuffs and enter a brief resurrection state for a short duration. An allied hero's Spectre state ends when they leave the Nether Realm. A typical skill combo for Faramis is to first start with his ultimate before a fight to ensure allies are protected. Activate first skill and run into enemies to mark them, reactivate first skill to pull enemies closer, and use second skill immediately to deal burst damage. Moving on to builds, I usually build Magic Shoes, Fleeting Time, Glowing Wand, Lightning Truncheon, Divine Glaive, and finally Holy Crystal. These are the emblems that go along with this build. As for battle spells, the best battle spells of Faramis in my opinion are Flame Shot or Flicker. Flame Shot is to finish off enemies from a distance, and Flicker for repositioning in fights. Faramis is strong against heroes that rely on single target burst damage such as Saber and Eudora, as his ultimate negates their attempts to secure a quick kill. However, Faramis struggles against high mobility heroes like Novari and Farsa as they can poke him from a distance while avoiding his skill combos. Faramis pairs well with Leomord and Martis as they can dive into the enemy team with the safety of his ultimate, protecting them. You should max second skill first for damage and upgrade first skill second for better crowd control. Most importantly, upgrade the ultimate whenever available. As a mid lane Faramis, your role is to control fights and protect allies rather than just dealing damage. Use your ultimate wisely in crucial fights, especially around objectives like Lord or Turtle, to prevent your team from being wiped out. Always position yourself safely. Faramis is strong, but he's also vulnerable to crowd control and burst. First skill can be used defensively or offensively. Engage fights by marking enemies and pulling them toward your team, or use it to escape through walls. Second skill is your main source of wave clear and burst, so use it wisely to poke enemies before a fight. Most importantly, always keep an eye on your soul fragments. Absorbing them not only increases your power but also reduces your respawn time, allowing you to return to fights quickly.